Ring you up, Christopher Browell, brother social worker. Well, it's typical. They're not going to pick up. It's typical. I'm going to leave a message and it's going to fall on deaf ears. How exactly is this not neglect? Because I'm the greatest stakeholder in my brother's welfare. I'm his nearest relative.
This is the Vodafone voicemail service for
All right, let's get it started.
769247196. Please leave a message after the tone. When you finish recording, please hang up or press the hash key for more options.
Yes, hello, Mr. Browell. It's Mr. Hussain here, once again, leaving yourself another daily message like a broken record, as I have been doing so persistently and consistently since the end of August 2023, after your unlawful abduction and incarceration of my brother Talib in your private prison at Sunningdale Care Home, where no doubt he's been tortured, degraded, and humiliated, and is inevitably on a pathway to be killed off prematurely by yourselves in order to help and assist you to save up your costs. I can assure you that when the game is over, when the fat lady's singing and the game is over, you will not have saved any money by this villainous evil enterprise that you're doing against me and my family. You are motivated by greed, money, and the lust for power and control. That's the only thing that you want to go. That's your underlying motive and agenda, to control and dominate and bully and intimidate like any true tyrant. That's what you are as a local authority. Tyrannical. You can't do your jobs properly, but you want accolades. You want to be able to show the world to respect you. Respect is earned through by having a moral compass, which is something you are unfamiliar with. Respect is earned by being a professional, and what I mean by professional is by adhering to some sort of principle. You have no principles. All your principles is simply to greed, plunder, profiteer, kill, and murder. Those are not principles to be admired. Nobody admires you. So in the absence of being admired, because people admire those people that are diligent, hardworking, caring, and compassionate, and have the sense of humanity in them. You don't. I do. More people are going to be respecting me than they are respecting you of a local authority, because you're acting with tyrannical control and dominance, and you're torturing people, particularly, never mind other people, particularly my family members. My own brother's now being tortured and it's going to be murdered by you people, because he never suffered from diabetes in my care, but all of a sudden he's now got a diabetes, so you can utilize that as a condition. Or he died of diabetes. My brother does not have diabetes. You've given him diabetes. You're deliberately manufacturing his death, and he's only 64 years old. You're already plotting and planning how this is going to be passed through the coroner's court, how you're going to just justify, he died of pneumonia. That's another good one that you're using it. He died of pneumonia, underlying conditions, yes, and thus he's died. My brother is not going to die like this. God has not ordained him to die like this. You are going to murder him, and that's the only way that you can keep us quiet. But the thing is, if you murder him or if you don't murder him, it's irrelevant now, because I'm on to you. You have already murdered my big brother Nazim a decade ago in this very month, September the 18th, 2014. You've just murdered my mother in January 2022. You think someone like me really is just going to say, okay, you are the big powerful local authority, you're all powerful, you're going to send me to jail, I better just shut up and go get on with my life. I have no life. You've taken everything away from me. You've taken away the people that I love away from me, because you wanted to make profit and gain for yourself. So I don't have a life. This is my life, talking to you and trying to bring you to account, and I've got a long life, Allah willing, and you're gonna have to murder me too. But remember this: if you murder me like you're gonna murder my brother, 10 other people will rise up. All you'll do is make a martyr out of me, because everybody will hear the fact that you've murdered me to try to silence me, because I was looking to expose your systemic failures in adult social care and your inability to provide appropriate level of care. You've been taking money that should have been ring-fenced to the elderly, to the disabled, and you've been utilizing that money to fulfill your vanity projects, like the pedophile swimming pool that you've created in the city centre. Nobody asked you to do that. That's money that's money that should have been spent on the vulnerable people. people, but instead you've just made a paedophile paradise in the city centre as a pond, so all children can frolic in there naked for your own lusts and aggrandizement. No different to Hugh Edwards. I'm sure he would have loved the Bradford Centenary pond to just sit there and watch children frolicking in the waters butt naked. It's just a paedophile paradise, and you've utilized the money from that you should have gone to people with disabilities and elderly care, and you've said, oh, we've got no money. You've got bags of money. How much money have you got? You're in your own pension fund. You've got enough money. This is all just to keep the gravy train going. My brother's being tortured. You're gonna kill him off, and I'm shouting and screaming, come and talk to me. The very fact that you're not talking to me is all the evidence I need of complicity and coercion and torture and murder. Because why? I'm his nearest relative. I'm his carer. I'm the greatest stakeholder in his health and welfare. My brother signed over his lasting powers of attorney to me. He's done everything. I've recorded everything that he said, and you are still continually going down this continuing to go down this path of where we are just going to continue down this road, and we can just simply say that we're a local authority and we are above any recrimination or impunity because we're a local authority. This is a circular argument that you're forwarding. You are simply forwarding a circular argument.
15 seconds recording time remaining.
Okay, Mr. Browell, I look to end it. Obviously, I'm getting worked up because I know that this is exactly the same. Deja vu. You murdered my brother a decade ago, Nazem. You're going to murder my brother, Talib. There's nothing I can do about it. You bought off the judges, the courts, the solicitors, any independence. There is no safeguards in place. You're going to kill him off, and I'm just going to continue to leave you a message.
Expired. To leave your message, press 1. To review message, press 2. To re-record message sent.
Okay, so
thank you for calling.
There's just nothing I can do. It's very like they've given instructions to the care home not to speak. Like nobody can speak to me now. Nobody should be able to engage with me. And while they create this create this psychological vacuum. This is just pure gaslighting me by isolating me and taking away my credibility. Whilst they say, "Oh no, but you must trust us. We're professionals." My brother does not lack mental capacity. They don't have no legal authority to take him into the custody and care that they have done so, but they're doing so because he's got lots of money. I've engineered it so he's got lots of money, and it's the money that they're wanting. The houses, the money. They're just greedy people that want the money, and they don't care about my brother's life or best interest. They don't even care about the laws that they're purportedly working under. The law is a joke to them because they've perverted the whole institution of justice for their own favor.